want to show you guys a couple full screen view options that you have only in full screen mode on Resolve. There's a few things that work a certain way, such as our keyframes. We have an undock arrow right here. If we click that, we get a sizable box to work in over here. Same thing if you're on the color page. A lot of times I like to see the waveform monitor with the 4 up. Shortcut for that is Command Shift W. And that'll go on and off. But here's a trick you can use with full screen. If we go here, right now we can see this menu up here, playback, view, mark. All your submenu options are here. If I click the full screen and say full screen, entire screen, that actually goes away. And then I have to click on here to get that to view. However, now if we click the undock box, we get a full screen view of our keyframes. So I can click in here and start working with it and hit escape. And as you can see, it goes back to the original screen. Same thing with our waveform monitor. It'll take up a full screen view here and we can really get in and see what's going on. And then to get out of it, just Command Shift W and that'll get out of it. Now I have a monitor on my right where I can actually watch what's going on. So having a nice full screen of this while I'm making some adjustments really is a nice way to work, in my opinion. Now to set everything back, you can go back here and click on your full screen manager and say exit full screen. However, your keyframe viewer and your waveform monitor remember their last size. So if we click this and say exit full screen, it'll resize. Now if I click back into this, it actually takes up the whole screen but doesn't switch to the other screen. If we want to go back to its default value, I can just grab it, shrink it down, hit escape, and now when we go back, as you can see, it remembers its last position. Same thing with our waveform. It last remembers that it was in full screen mode, so I need to go up here, click it again, and say exit full screen. That'll reduce it down, and now we're back to its default view as well. A couple different view options. I usually don't run like that, but I went full screen and discovered it and thought you guys might want to know that that's an option if you want to use it as well. All right, that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, consider giving me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.